Pisces, hi. So this is going to be a reading for November 3rd through the 9th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Pisces. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Three of Wands. Maybe having to wait for something here, which I kind of can see you're not happy about, but there's a waiting period of time here somewhere. In the recent past, the Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Page of Cups. Okay, so something's moving here, something's building. You're definitely invested into something. Not a lot, not with everything you got, but just enough to keep it going, just enough to, you know, it feels good for the most part. Now, in the current situation, the Two of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. Well, there's something you're dealing with that keeps you a little bit stressed out. For the most part, you're showing up pretty on top of it, though. So you're not showing up super stressed out about it, but it's still there. It's, you know, it's nuisance. Hello. Yeah, I started the reading. You want to come and sit on it? You know, move your hiney. Okay. No, we're not sitting on the reading. No. I mean, yes, we are, but you know, I would prefer you wouldn't. Yeah, don't rub your gums on my hand and don't chew on the microphone. No. Yeah. Okay. There's some birds out there. You want to go check them out? Yeah. Yeah, I'm busy a little bit. Yeah, birds. Squirrels. Oh my god, I saw a couple of squirrels out there. There's a baby one. Did you see that one? Go check it out. It's right there. Go. We'll accept the tail on the table. Okay, we're gonna do that then. Okay, we'll slide a little bit so that we don't bother your tail even. God damn it. Do you have pets that are water signs, especially Scorpios? Because I got two, and the other one is super mild. This one thinks she's the fucking queen of everything. And I don't know where she got that idea, but okay. Anyways, okay. Yeah, you're, for the most part, you're showing up as being, like, you have it together. You are upset about something and a little stressed out about it, though. For the immediate future, the Magician, the Justice card, the King of Pentacles. Okay, things are looking to balance out. Things are looking good here. There's something around your stability that seems to fall into place, that seems to feel quite balanced, quite okay. It all kind of feels okay here, and it does potentially have to do with your stability by the looks of it, but let's clarify. Let's see what's up. Let's do the Three of Wands, the King of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Two of Pentacles. I believe the waiting part applies to wait for it, because things are going to be okay. Whatever you're stressing about here, I'm not saying, oh, there's no reason to stress about anything. I'm just saying, give it some time. Yeah, give it a few days, a few weeks potentially, because everything's going to fall into place. And what you're coming back to tell me in this one is, I am waiting, goddammit, but you're telling me that with such an excited tone that it's like, how the fuck are you waiting? You get me anxious just by telling me you're waiting. So no, that's not waiting. That's just getting you excited. Because you know things are going to fall into place at the same time. You just want to get there. So you just want to go through the journey really fast and get to the destination, and that's that. Well, that's not waiting, and that's not being present with what is. Well, what is stressful? It's because you're making it stressful because you're thinking about what will be. You know what I mean? So you'll get there. You know you'll get there. Stop being so excited about it, because that's not being patient and waiting, even though you're telling me, I am patient, I am waiting. I can see that. Let's do the Seven of Pentacles in the recent past. The Death card, the Page of Cups, the Judgment card. Alright, so whatever you're working on there has to do with potentially an ending of a situation. It's included. Okay, so switching gears here potentially. And you're definitely invested. You are taking your time. Over there you are patient with this process. For the, what do we got here? For the Page of Swords in the recent past, you get the Page of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Six of Cups. You're also acknowledging how much you've learned from that experience that you're part of at that moment in time. That, again, might involve an ending to a situation. You're showing me a lot of things in there. Usually when somebody kind of stops to appreciate something, it's pointed in one direction that kind of stands out. You're showing me a couple directions, at least. And they involved your connection to them, whether those are people or certain situations in your life, but they do all somehow fall into the same experience you're having. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a nice energy of just stopping and appreciating, what your experience is teaching you. It's just pointed in several directions within the same thing, basically. Okay. Let's do the Page of Cups. No, that's mine, Baba. That's... Stop reaching for it. You can't reach it. It's mine. For the Page of Cups in the recent past, you get the Six of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Tower. This looks similar to an energy of you dodged a bullet. I don't think you did. I think you were very close to dodging a bullet there. What the hell is that? It includes other energies. It's hard to tell where to place you in there. You're at the core of it, of that experience, but there's so many energies around you that are kind of playing out in this experience that it's hard to tell what the hell is going on. Okay. We'll see. But let's do the Two of Swords in the current situation. You get the Justice card, the Six of Wands, the Four of Wands. There's one commitment in particular where you're showing up as wanting balance for that commitment. Really wanting to probably make it work. The problem is you're not finding ways to do that. You're really trying to find something, and nothing really sticks by the looks of it. And that's what gets you stressed out. That's what gets you upset, I would say. For the Nine of Pentacles in the current situation, you get the Three of Swords, the Three of Cups, the World card. I feel like we're still talking about bits and pieces of whatever that past experience is, where it's almost looking like you're trying to salvage something. You're trying to... There's one particular connection now that you're pointing towards, and you're saying, how do we save this one? How do we manage to pull this to the surface and just kind of have it stay here? Apparently it's very, very complicated. I don't think it's impossible necessarily. It doesn't come through as mission impossible here, like whatever you try, nothing's gonna work. No. I'm not seeing the available energy for this situation, if it can be saved or not. But I'm seeing you kind of struggling with it for now. And there are cycles that are coming to a close here. There's pain that's coming to the surface through these attempts and whatever it is you're I think, planning to do. I don't see you doing anything. I see you thinking about what you could do. Let me do the Four of Cups. The Emperor, the Eight of Swords, the Moon. This is the part in which You have to start to differentiate between, is it up to you and only you to save something here, to make something work, you know? Or is it one of those, I'll do whatever I can as far as I'm concerned, but I'm not going to dictate how this goes, because I can't, because I'm part of a bigger picture. And I can't just, control parts of that picture to fall anywhere I want them to, because then it gets controlling, and then it gets, what are you doing here? So it's, I just see you in your head a lot about when these energies come through. I kind of see you taking them and really kind of almost consuming yourself with that. And it's like, this in particular talks about your disappointment in yourself that you can't do something concrete about this, where you would have 100% the result that you expect. And the fact that I'm seeing a commitment here and I'm seeing other energies involved, I'm going to tell you from the get-go, there's nothing only you can do here for this situation. You can only do your part, but as far as you being the one that fixes things, or, it doesn't work that way. Because there's other energies involved, they would have to contribute to whatever it is you're doing here. And you don't have any control over that. But that's where the conflict comes in for you, because it's like, well, why can't I have control? Why can't I dictate how it's going to turn out? Because that's control. If you want to go that route and see what that brings for you. I wouldn't recommend it. Trying to take control of the whole thing here. I would recommend going in the direction of doing the best you can for the situation. The more you're going to try to control the situation, the more it's probably going to backfire. Let's do the Magician. In the immediate future, you get the Queen of Cups, the King of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. You're manifesting something really nice here. And in all honesty, it does look very, very similar to the energy that I saw in the beginning of the reading over there in the past, when something nice started. It's almost looking like you're kind of bringing not bringing it back, but resuming, from where you left off. Whatever that was, because meanwhile some stuff happened. It's like, okay, well, I got to deal with that, now let's resume. Kind of looks a little bit like that. It looks really nice as an energy that you're manifesting. You are coming from a super balanced place while you manifest this, so I'm expecting for this manifestation to come through. Now what you do with it when it does, that's a different story. But for the Justice card, in the immediate future, you get the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. Oh, man. Ooh, I hate to see this, because it's like I'm seeing you manifest, right? And then I see the manifestation coming back. Like, it's right there in front of you. And it's right here, right? And you're like, where is it? Like, where? I thought I saw it for a split second, but it's not. Like, where? Did you see my manifestation? No, okay, like, like, where is it? Where the hell did it go? It was right there, right? Right? I'm not crazy, it was right. Where the hell is it? Your manifestation is there. You're not seeing it because you're looking for it. What? Okay, let's do the King of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Star. How would this go, though? Because over here you're saying, well, okay, my manifestation is not here, obviously. I don't see it. So let me work, let me put in double the effort, double the everything, so that I go find it, because it must have not arrived yet, so I gotta go meet it somewhere over there where it's supposed to be. So I gotta, up my skills, up my everything to go get it. It's right here. Oh, well, the only reason that you would not see this as your manifestation is if you would have a certain vision on it, like a very fixed vision. Like, let's say, let's give you an example. You're manifesting a house with 3 stories and, I don't fucking know, whatever the fuck you want to put in that house, like super specific about it, right? And then the universe sends to you a house. Probably doesn't have 3 stories, probably doesn't have a lot of the things you're so specific about, but it's the house, it's the energy of the house, because that's what you manifested ultimately, all the details that you're sending out to the universe, the PS stuff, it's probably not going to come back as that, because it's probably not even part of your manifestation as much as you think it is. You're manifesting the energy of a house for a reason of, let's say, shelter or, stability. The universe is going to send you that. It might not fill up, exactly the golden room that you dream upon your house and shit like that, because, you probably don't need it. But so it's not going to look like your manifestation. That's the only possibility here for you to not see this, because it's right in front of you. And then kind of go around it and start looking for it further down the road, putting in double the effort. And it's like, why? It's right there. So keep an open mind. Whatever it is you're manifesting here that does look to be surrounding your stability, keep an open mind in how the universe is going to send that to you, because you might miss it. If you don't keep an open mind and you get fixated on a certain type of something. All right, from the universe, for you as a final advice, you get the 2 of Wands, the Lovers, the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're waiting for something that has to do with a partnership. Maybe you are waiting for a house. Who the hell knows? I don't know. But something that revolves around the partnership. That's the waiting part for. That could mean a lot of stuff. So whatever you're waiting for, it's not strictly for you. It involves at least another person, if not more. There's a bunch of energies that are coming into play here, but there's one partnership in particular that's super close to you as you're waiting for something here. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.